Alright, let's copy the settings. So now it's just a matter of getting poop water into this system. Which that's easy. And we need to deliver power. So let's do that. Connecting this is bad. A transformer is a good idea here. I could run an entire wire down here. I don't really want to do that. Thermodynamics, you playing this game? What would be the best way to cool a house, apparently? 14 kBTU, you care if you get it. I have one that cools a room. You walk in another room adjacent to it. And then you walk into another room adjacent to it, and it's a wall of hot air. I mean, you're using Weezwarts, because Weezwarts, but you can make cooling rooms that have a really cold gas. I mean, you could even just put oxygen in there if you don't want to have to deal with filtration and stuff. Send it in there, and when it gets below a certain temperature, you could send it back out with thermal switches. But Weezwarts are usually your best answer. Unless we're talking real life. Unless we're specifically talking real life. There, that solves that. You talking about IRL? Yeah, that's what I thought. Huh. My room's kind of like that in my house. My bedroom's the hottest, especially because I have my computer in here and it's always rendering, which is why I can't wait to do the render machine and put it in the basement and then remote into it from my computer. Unless you have household AC where it keeps everything kind of evened out. That's an interesting question, because the only other thing you can really do is put an AC in that room too. I know, B-Sip. You, man. Dude, who doesn't use Weezwarts in real life? You wouldn't if you could? Man, you're missing out. I do not go to restaurants or food often. No, it's expensive. My favorite place to go in the middle of the night's always Shit's, because it's always open. Sheets is like an East Coast, mostly PA and like Maryland kind of thing. They're open 24/7 and they're good food. Alright, so once you guys get this built, then this is going to kick on, which it's already getting ready too, and they're laying down the stuff. I need to close this up, which we are ready to do that. We swept up all the crap, so I want to close up shop. This is a fully contained system now. I need to get the water in here. And you're a hoarder. I bet there's a bunch of crap everywhere, like in your file inventory. No, my room's clean. My room's organized. My tools are organized. My gun stuff's organized. My ammo's organized. My computer's organized. Fill your house with hydrogen. What could go wrong? Yeah, let's do it. There's 3 AC units, one upstairs, one downstairs, one in the bedroom. Thankfully, my house has central air, so it's all just monitored and controlled evenly. I know the water pit's almost overflowing. That's true. I need to start pumping it into this. What I could do is sever this line, and that'd basically stop it. There you go. Turn off and back on. Damn it, Trondia. Only out of alpha or beta? Yeah, I'm not sure. What do you think? It's early access. It's no longer alpha, but it's early access, so it's not finished. Alright, let's get poopy air in here. Or poopy water in here. And we can tap into that power line easy peasy. Put a pump here. I don't need that much water. Power line. Good. And then, of course, buildings break. They probably can't reach that. Why do you have a 7-hour robot repair kit? It's not even unless you have a robot follower. Because why not, Hokey? You never know, man. You never know. The rest of the upstairs is stupid hot. That's the way it is in like every house I've ever known. The upper, because I mean heat rises, but the upper rooms are always heated more because I think most houses the temperature is monitored at the bottom, the ground floor. And even in the houses that I've seen that have AC units in the windows, those only cool the room. They don't cool multiple rooms or multiple portions of the home. You're just gonna have to have one like every friggin' room. power lines red, meaning it doesn't have no power. It's because they haven't built the transformer yet. Yeah, I have to build this tile. I put it too close to the edge. Yep, heat always goes up. My uncle, forever ago when I was little, lived with my grandparents, and he lived, like, they had a bedroom in the attic, like it was a finished attic. And it was so hot. I'm talking like 90s, 100 all the time. It was miserable. It was miserable. Obscure. So what I want to do with this setup is put enough water in here that the storage compactors don't sublimate when there's stuff stored in it. And there is 800 kilograms, 57 kilograms in the second layer, and that's good enough. So I guess we'll copy something similar to that. No, my uncle wasn't creepy. It was actually kind of cool. Probably the biggest, probably like the second biggest influence as to why I play games on the computer. Because he was always into computers and building them super early on. Your apartment gets stinking hot with a computer. My room turns into a friggin' hotbox when I render. It's awful. Because like I said, I bought this beastly computer so I could render. And you can imagine when all those cores kick in, 100% usage for hours on end. Yeah, it gets warm, and there's the GPU running, and bleh. 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 It's just gross. Too tired and your brain is more mush than the Duke Zanoni. But the primary element is ooze. Their primary element is ooze, Obscure. That's all they are. Probably have his uncle to thank for this. My uncle was always into computer games and building some computers. He got away from that for a while and he went to like cars and things, and I think I'm pretty sure he's like a mechanic of some sort at this point in time. Now I understand why you like cold weather so much, all that rendering. Oh yeah, any excuse I have to get out of the room, like get into a room that's nice and cool. Yes. Destroy or disable quickly this pump. I guess I want the water to get out of it. The system. Come on, turn it off. Turn it off, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. Jonathan, no god, no. Definitely not. I mean, I can leave that there, that doesn't hurt, but it's not necessary. So chat, moment of truth. Let's pop a save. And out of just sheer curiosity, let's see what happens when we open the door to the Puffed. We'll see if it goes splat or not. Open door. What happened? What happens to Puffed, buddy? Hey! Let's close it. We wanted the room. No! Yes, go up top. Stay up top, Miss Puffed. Yes! She lives! And she's free to roam wherever she pleases. Oh, okay, within a 2x4 square. Shh. Shh. All the mobs so far have made a genetic ooze. Maybe instead of breeding, you could harness these by bringing out other mobs and craft them. That'd be interesting. Or you could sacrifice your dupes and use them to craft other creatures. That'd be interesting. The problem is that German renting apartments doesn't have AC. Well, that's no fun. Most places make you buy your own little window AC, and then you have to pay the bill for it, of course. That sucks. Jonathan with 300 purple booth coins, or purple gems. He never does booth coins. Thank you for the purple bits, Jonathan. I appreciate the support. She's free indeed, my friend. She's free to make as much slime as she pleases, and it'll just pile up here, and it'll be lovely. All right, now the last thing is we need to actually harness the gas that's available to us. And we'll just run that right over to here. And what I would really like to do is just use an existing line. So I would want to pull the poop air that's here over. Now, coming through here means I have to go through the ladder, which I really can't do. I could go through here, I could do bridge, I could do bridge, I could do bridge. I have to do another bridge. It'd be a lot of bridges. Okay. I mean, they're not like super costly or anything, but it would work. Bridge. Ah, no, it wouldn't work right there. Damn it! You know the geysers are made of igneous rock. I did not. Never looked at that. What does the puffing thing do? It turns poop air into slime, which is cool. Which is really cool. I could do it this way. That would also work. I don't really like want to go through this area. I kind of cheesed it just to do that early, but whatever. Supposed to be keeping up with these things. What, the geyser? Why would I keep up with that? What do you do with the poop air? I'm using them to filter it. I'm using them to destroy poop air. They're free filtration, essentially. That is what I'm doing with them. Huh. So I can't even do that. I don't like that. That is janky to me. I can put this in a friggin' wall, but I can't put it on a ladder. Klei, please fix your stuff. I could break the ladder and just go straight through it. That wouldn't be an issue at all. But I can put it right there. What? What the hell's blocking? Oh, it's the wire. Ah, I'm like, wait a goddamn minute. What the hell? Can you put them over a wire bridge? No, the wire bridges do it. Interesting. You'll do some testing report next year and come up with a solution. Well, best of luck, Viper. Best of luck, man. So you just have to go straight through that then. Ball diddly. Balls. Well, let's do this then. This would work. That it would. That it would for a while, and then we meet resistance of heavy watt wire. Heavy watt wire! Dude, I hate heavy watt wire. Can we all just agree that heavy watt wire... Okay, Klei, if you're gonna force me to use this AIDS wire, and I can't put it behind a friggin' tile, at least give me some more freedom with it somehow. It's such a pain in the ass to work with. I genuinely hate it a lot of the time. I don't want to. The thing is, I don't want to go all the way around. I didn't want to do that. It's pronounced thick wire. Yeah, it's thick wire, all right. And I have heavy watt wire running up this whole thing. That's butthole of the highest variety, of the highest caliber. Butthole of the highest caliber, guys. It's not like the good This isn't like I'm pressing O again. Come on. Plumbing. I'm pressing O once more. Thank you. Yeah, I can't do that. Fine, don't let me hide the stuff I wanted to hide, game. I didn't want to hide it anyway. Why would I want to make things look pretty? Why would I ever want to do that? Klei? Jerks. There. You happy? Now it looks like butthole. That's what you wanted, isn't it? You got a butthole thing, don't you? High caliber butthole? Yes. But I am tired. Maybe wire bridge is heavier lines so you can... gas bridge there. Wait, what? Maybe wire bridge is the heavy... I was gonna say, you dropped a ton of inputs. I'm trying to like read this. Gas bridge there. Maybe bridge the heavy... You can't build a gas bridge over a wire bridge, which sucks. I tried that earlier. I was like, would that work? That'd be really cool if it works, but it doesn't work. They'll talk about making pipes looking pretty when there's a filter. This abomination was just a test for shenanigans' sake, and you know what? Whenever the puff system frees up a little bit of air, which it is, it does work. Takes CO2, sends it to scrubbers, it takes natural gas and it sends it to the generators, and it takes any oxygen that somehow slips through and sends it to base. You shush, BSIP. You shush. You shush. You know what? You're gonna start getting air here soon once they finish this last piece, which I guess I could just break this, and then they'll be able to access it. You shush, BSIP. This keyboard's failing. Your keyboard definitely is struggling. I'm sorry. I've been trying to solo Queen Bee and DST. Any tips is Wolfgang. If you really want to be a total cheesehead about it, lure plant on the edge of the map. You put it down, it'll push you outside the edge of the map, and then she can't hit you. And that's just turbo G's. But beyond that, fight her like a man. Football helmet, log suit, or B-hat if you want to do that, and just use that mighty movement speed and kite her around. You can solo any boss in DST. If you want to kill Queen Bee easily and be lazy, as non-worker characters, put down a ton of bunny huts, don't piss them off, befriend one with a carrot, attack Queen Bitch, and let all the bunnies aggro on her. It does work. How do KB fail? Wait, what? Hoogie? Come on, you guys should be able to do this now. Come on, little dupes, you can do it. Oh, it's a little dupes, take on it. Well, I think they were all successful to an extent, or it's just I usually ran into Lag Monster and I lost all interest. Lag Monster definitely put a damper on my urge to keep a world going, and of course we were learning, and I just wanted to keep testing things, and you know, I just wanted to keep messing around. And this one I'm trying to keep going for longer, just for funsies, and so far so good. However, it is time that I come up here and take a look at temperature, which is actually really good. It's right there on temperate everywhere where it matters. We have a hot spot or two, but that's because that's the electrolyzer air coming through. But it's decent. I could put a Wheezewort, like one Wheezewort in here, and it would really bring the temperature down. But beyond that, it's pretty good. Now the bathroom's getting pretty hot, but I think that has a lot to do with the scrubbers. No heat should really come through here because this is abyssalite. At least it should be. Ah, it is. That's right. I did this. You know, we could make this better. We could do abyssalite. Was asking someone how to keyboard fail. They were using a wireless keyboard, and I guess it was dropping inputs with connectivity. Would you rather be salty or toxic? Probably salty. Toxic's just awful. I wish there were more music in Oni. I think they're planning on it. I would imagine. Why is the electrolyzer air warm? I believe no matter what the input is on an electrolyzer, it's like 70 Celsius that always comes out. I could be wrong. There's a fixed... I don't know if it's 70 Celsius, but there's a fixed temperature that comes out. So you could pump ice cold air in there and still get warm air. And it's the same thing with like the scrubbers. The scrubbers will use warm water, but they'll always emit like 40 C or something, poop water? It's always the same. Which is really weird because it's not based on the input. And you can take advantage of that in some ways. In some ways it kind of hurts you, but eh. Man, these things are just really not taking care of the CO2 in here. Like, it's actually a problem. I almost just want to introduce a scrubber in here and call it a day. It'd be easy to do. We have existing water, and we have poop water right over there. I might do that. Might end up doing that. That's messing with their sleep schedules, their sleep patterns. So... none of this is sublimating. We're acquiring mass slime. How much do we have? 14,000. Nice. Well, there you go, guys. 2 puffs trapped. That is clearing the backlog in here, and it's just sucking all the crap air out of what's produced in the world. Just brought up, sent through the filtration system. So now, let's get on to this. This is always producing natural gas, and we're going to produce more, so we need to send Poopski water here. Poopski water. Now temperatures. Like 80 degrees. I mean, I guess I should just use insulated pipe to get into the room, but then I don't care what happens to the temperature after that. So I would do something like this, and then who cares what happens to the temperature in here. If I need to put Wheezeworts in here, I will. I just thought of something. Would it be right? I don't usually do this. I usually do like the branches to guarantee inputs to certain things. But I almost want to do like a weird loop. And what I mean, I kind of want to witness this. I've never done this before. I've heard it's hit or miss, but at the very least, I'm curious to see it. Take it easy, Monica. You have a good night. Thank you for stopping by the stream as always. I do appreciate the support. And then all I need to do, it's powered. It's on the grid. And all I need to do is maybe, no, all I need to do is open this up. That's it. Should be good. Fertilizer makes 29.85C, natural gas 50C fertilizer. And it's interesting that they chose fix. It's interesting that they chose fixed temperatures, because you could exploit that by sending hotter or colder water, depending on what suited your needs. And I know they're all trying to like get that mass balance and prevent mass loss and things like that. That seems like a silly thing. We're over 1 million calories of food. Holy crap. How's the water, by the way? It's doing good. It's pretty hot, obviously, but it's pretty good. That's definitely what's eating up the base. So they're going to have interrupted sleep because they're holding their breath, and that's going to stress them. I bet as soon as I get rid of that, stress is going to go way down. Tell you what. We could tap into this grid, because this is a new one. Yes. That is an easy scrubber right there. Let's do it, and pray to God it doesn't glitch out on me. Who is the morph farm? That was Scal. Scal was giving me a lot of shit the one day, so I said, screw it, we're killing him. I don't even think he's aware of it. So I could mooch off of this farm, but I don't know how good of an idea that is. This line's super backed up. You are... Oh, wow, we've pumped all the water that's in that thing out. This line's always moving, always chugging along. Is it 10K in every pipe? Or, yeah? I think this still has availability. Can I mooch off of this? Do I have the abyssalite? I have 20,000. I think I do. But it'd be so much easier just to do this one. What's up, Queen? How you doing? Queen's so savage. I'm gonna do that against my better judgment. Right? And then the fixed output, like 40 or whatever coming through. I guess I don't really want to deal with any extra temperature problems, so maybe I keep it insulated. I'm already sort of running into some temperature concerns. Let's keep it insulated where possible. Yeah, we're really running out of abyssalate fast on this one. Holy crap. There you go. You happy, game? Liquid pipe bridge. Let's keep this out of abyssalate. There you go. Just saying, we need to make cheese door a thing. I always call it cheese door. It's already a thing. Isn't it already a thing? You guys, you never got up here. And that would be why right there. In fact, do something like this, would you? Would you? How about that? And then I still need the abyssalite, so we can shave off quite a bit here. Hopefully we don't screw the pooch and dig a little too much. Nice. This is quite the dig job, but it needs to get done, so whatever. You're badass today. District Commander called the store and I only cried a little bit. Queen. Lol. Oh, Queen. Oh, you. Oh, you. If they do that, they should still be able to jump up there. Yeah. Okay. You guys just keep on digging. Making sure I don't dig too many. Alright. Those jobs are queued up. This is a big abyssalate trail I would not mind following. Tell you what. Ladder your way on up here. Oh god, the lag. It's placing ladders wherever it wants to. It has a mind of its own. Dig. And then... Don't dig that, but dig into here. And you're going to want to mop this. Oh, you're going to want to mop this too. You're mad at something? What a load of cheese door. I don't know about that. It was intimidating. Poor Queen. It was nice knowing you, Queen. See the steam geyser escaped? Oh, which one? This one? This one? No, that one didn't escape. Which steam geyser? This one? It kind of broke this a bit and I fixed it. I'm not sure which one you were talking about. Which steam geyser? I imagine are we backed up on this gas or no? Yeah, we're backed up on this gas. So 2 puffs still can't handle what we're pumping into it. I mean, it makes sense considering what's being pumped into it. Now, this scrubber, is this working? Oh, they never finished this. Come on, come on. Last one. Just finish this, please. That CO2 buildup is a bit extreme. Good night, Angry. Well, there it is. Using water to using water. Okay, it's not that weird consuming thing. And they never built this yet. You, priority 7. You, priority 7. I need to get that CO2 out of there. I want to get that CO2 gone. Your bad's not being able to watch for more if you're getting 100 bits tonight. Well, you had a good run, Lightning. You had a good run, man. 47. Yeah, let's get back up to 50. I have to redo this thing if I want to do the thermoregulator strat. I'm going to need more power. Queen. I never did even tap into these extra guys. I never needed to, strangely enough. That's just going to introduce more heat, and if I can hold off on them, I'd like to. I mean, you guys, if you want, you can dig this stuff up too. It doesn't serve me any purpose being there. Oh, I love your YouTube dual surf tourism. Now you're playing my new favorite game. What's up, Sonic? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Good to hear, man. Glad you're enjoying the Dull Starve and glad you're enjoying Oni. Both of which are pretty fun games, man. Ooh, I got to be careful with that. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to walk through this without... that's going to be a pressurization problem. If I let all this poop water go, where's it go to? Oh, hello. Pinch pepper plant down there. I might just free the poop water. Free the poop water! Free the poop! That's a weird thing to say. Free the poop! Queen with a 3-month resub. Oh, right, a button that I won't be able to press for a while. Feels hot at bed, man. Queen, thank you so much for the 3-month resub. Welcome back to the herd, friend. Get some boost spam in chat for Queen. Queen, thank you for that support. I do indeed appreciate it. Feels bedman. Feels bedman indeed. Thank you, Queen. Let's open this thing up. Let's get some more hydrogen in the system. So why are we having power concerns? Oh, well, the loop seems to be working.